Hello, I'm Big Stoker, and this is going to be a guide for the new mission Black Ice that just came out with the new DLC drop today. That'll be available to everyone on the 20th, which is in a week's time, and is available right now for everyone who has an Elite Premium membership. So anyway, this is really, well, not similar, but it has elements from the Modern Warfare 2 missions, race and time trial. And as you can see, you're just on the Snowmobile for the first 3/4 of the mission. And it's not a very hard or complex mission, so there's not really any specific strategy on how to do it, because it is a very linear mission. But I'm just going to be giving tips on easy ways to get things done that you may or may not already be doing, so that I can hopefully help you out. So first, for the G18, if you didn't already know, it fires full auto and has unlimited ammo, and it reloads like whenever you stop firing, so there's no need to reload or worry about ammo with that. So literally, if you see someone that's anywhere within like your radius, which is pretty much anywhere on the screen, if you can see anyone, fire your Glock, because there's no real need not to. And secondly, if there's enemies behind you shooting you, you know, the little red at the bottom of the screen, you can press B to reverse, or well, you know, to slow down, and then they'll get ahead of you so you can shoot them. The amount of times you'll die because enemies behind you shooting you is just frustrating, so that's one way to stop that. There's not really much else you can do, and as you can see here, you get off the Snowmobile. Here's a handy little technique I found: shoot the enemies as they're getting out of the van, and then they glitch underneath it, and you get 200 because it runs them over. I don't really understand how that works, but then two enemies run out of here and try to get behind that little barrier table thing. Doesn't really work too well. So then there's 5 enemies in this room, sometimes 6, it varies from game to game, and the best way to take them out is to throw a flash and then just use auto aim to lock behind them. Run behind various bits of cover as you do, and as you get halfway through the room, the window at the end of the thing will smash, as you can see that, and that's where the enemies will start shooting you from behind it. There's 2 ways to go past this: you can go through the door or through the window, just a heads up. And there's a weapons catch here, so if you want to pick up like an RSAS, an MK46 or a Striker, handy place to do it, though I prefer to use the Spaz myself. Bit inaccurate, but whatever, right? And another little pro tip for this mission: if you go low on health, just you know, sit back and wait it out, because there's no real need not to, unless you're going for a really good time, which you don't really need to, because you get 50G regardless. But anyway, yeah, this room here, same strategy as before. There's about 5-6 enemies, then 1 by the door, so throw a flashbang. You can eliminate like 4 with 1 like clip of an ACR just here. And then yeah, the rest, oh, some of them spot shotguns, so I'd watch out for that. But besides that, there's not really too much else to know about this room. Besides, there is a guy by the door most of the time, and he will shoot you, and sometimes he'll kill you because he has a shotgun. But there's a breaching section here, there's 3 or 4 enemies in here, just watch out for the guy knifing you. It's a really simple section otherwise. And then you have to plant the something DSM on the, I don't know what it's meant to be. But you can face towards the right if you want to get the little second head start there, just a heads up. And throwing a flashbang here isn't really that needed, but sometimes they kill you up there and it's really frustrating, so I do it anyway. And now you just have to run back to the entrance of this little catacomb place in 1 minute 30. So it's not really too hard, but just you have time. Don't feel rushed, because 1 minute 30 is more than enough to get out. So just eliminate enemies 1 by 1. When you feel like you've killed all the enemies in section, move up. Make sure you stay behind cover though, as with all Spec Ops missions. And then you'll arrive somewhere near the end of the mission. Throw another flashbang if you want to. You have 4 of them. You don't really need them, so you might as well just throw it so you get a little heads up here. And now you have to run towards the helicopter. This section is so pointless. You just gotta shoot enemies that they can sometimes kill you. It's just every now and then they'll kill you, and it'll be so frustrating. I don't really know a way past that, but just auto aim into the thing, and mission complete. 3,630. I hope I helped you out, even though I really just gave a vague commentary with general ideas on how to do it. If not, I hope I showed you gameplay of the new mission. I mean, whatever you want to see, really. And here you can see the achievements you get from completing it. 50G, 35 plus 15. Easy. And now I'll just quickly show you my leaderboards. I'm ranked 13 in the world right now, which is it shows that I have some credibility. And yeah, and if you are a fan of multiplayer, then check out my weapon comparison series. You may or may not enjoy that, because I'll link you to the Spaz 12 versus KSG 12 on screen right now if you want to see that. Thanks for watching, and one more thing, a map pack, turn it upside down.